Hey y'all, welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. It's part 29 of the playthrough. Last time we came back after the end of Inquisition and we started the Trespasser DLC. It's been 2 years since the events that ended Inquisition, since the death of Corypheus, and we're summoned to the Exalted Council because over the years the Inquisition has grown just too powerful, too big for Orlais and Ferelden to just kind of accept it, and they want to either have us disband or join the Chantry. However, we found a dead Antom, a Qunari warrior, here in the Winter Palace, which has led us on an investigation. We went traveling through some alluvions into the crossroads, learning more about Fen Harel, the Dread Wolf, and we came back and we had to discuss with our council, Liliana, Cullen, and Josephine. We got Josephine kind of stalling right now while we kind of get to the bottom of this, because this obviously kind of takes precedence. We need to know what the hell's going on here. So let's just get right to it. We gotta invest with the Qunari Plot. So let's see where we gotta go for this. Through another alluvion. Before we get into it, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Helps out a lot. I greatly appreciate it. And now, let's go. All right, what we got here? We're gonna take the same three. All right, Varric, Tom, Rainier. I still love that his name changed. Let's go. All right, we're back in the crossroads.
Full Qunari.
That path wasn't there before.
Maybe the Qunari figured out a way to make new paths.
Maybe.
What could that be?
Let's see where our horned friends were headed.
Let's do it. Hello. Oh, where are you going, big boy? Damn it. I was really hoping we could beat him before I died.
Why would a mystical elven mirror lead here?
We need to find out what these Qunari were up to. So let's go see, shall we?
Damn. Let's go.
Look at all that. The Qunari have a huge operation here.
A lot of trouble waiting to happen. Well, now we know why shit keeps falling down. You can practically feel it, can't you? All that rock hanging above your head. Smuggled an unpopular baron out of Orlais once. He insisted we use the deep road so no one would follow. 9th day out, we camped in a cavern by a lake. Stunk to high heaven, but I couldn't place the smell. We woke to a Carter ambush. I shouted orders, grabbed a sword and a lantern. The dwarf fighting me froze at the light. On a hunch, I told my men to run, cut down the dwarf, and toss the lantern into the lake. It exploded into flames, some sort of oil in the water. Found the surface just in time, since the blaze went for days.
That was you. That fire took out half the Carter's hideouts north of Orzammar.
Oh, maybe no need to go around repeating that story then.
You realize I'm Carter, right?
The mark is glowing again.
Well, maybe the anchor can make itself useful down here. Qunari were definitely up to something. Excavating that cave-in, maybe.
Great. We're in the deep roads. I feel myself getting dwarfier by the minute. Did I just sprout a beard? Nah, I hate caves.
Also quiet, Moscow's of smells, rain, water in general.
Orlesian cafes, taverns that are too tidy, slopes of greater than 10 degrees.
Look, I have to complain, or you'll forget I'm here and trip over me. I'm providing a service.
I'm providing a service. Alright, we got some deep stalkers coming up.
Deep
Check them out.
stalkers! Don't get surrounded!
So many of them, holy crap. Alright, what we got? Where are you going?
Well, this
Come on now.
place is all kinds of fun.
Need that light.
What are the Qunari even doing in a place this awful?
Stay back! Oh, wait. Your hand. Are you the Inquisitor?
Who are you?
Odd to find a human down in the deep roads at all, let alone surrounded by Qunari.
We don't have much time. Please, what the Vidasala is doing, you have to stop her.
The Vidasala?
She's the leader of the Qunari here. She hates magic. Her job was to study it
magic.
and stop it at all costs. Not anymore. I don't care whether you serve Fenharel or not. Someone has to stop her.
You think I serve Fenharel?
Why do the Qunari think that the Inquisition serves Fenharel?
I don't know. The Vidasala said it, and the Qunari here accept it as fact. We've had agents of Fenharel causing trouble all over the crossroads. Sabotage, making spirits attack us. I assume the Inquisition was their army. That you came here because Fenharel told you to.
Who are you?
Who are you exactly?
My name is Jeren. Sir Jeren, once. I was a Templar in Kirkwall, until I joined the Qun.
You're Qunari.
Kirkwall was madness, chaos. The Qunari were like the eye of a storm. I stand for order and discipline, protecting the innocent from magic. But this plan, it's as mad as Meredith ever was.
Of what?
What is it you want me to stop?
This place is a lyrium mining and processing center. The Qunari need it for... Have you ever heard of Sarabas? It's a mage. Except Qunari mages are much more dangerous than those among humans or elves. Even as a Templar, I'd never seen anything like the power Sarabas can unleash. And now Vidasala is giving them lyrium. A lot of lyrium. It's part of something she calls Dragon's Breath. There's more to it than that, but I couldn't find out what. The Qunari don't like it when you ask too many questions.
What is this place?
Where are we? Why are there elven mirrors in the deep roads?
This place is close to something like a lyrium spring. The more we mine, the more there seems to be. As for the mirrors, I don't know. Maybe the elves were mining here too.
What's your role in this?
What are you doing down here?
The Qunari wanted me to teach them everything I knew about lyrium. Where it comes from, everything it can do, how we put it to use. I knew enough from my time in the Order. They figured out more. I'm not sure how. Maybe they got to the Carter.
Only dwarves can mine lyrium.
The Qunari can't be mining their own lyrium. It kills anyone who tries, other than dwarves.
It killed the Qunari at first. But Qunari workers have a discipline only Tranquil can match. And they're quick learners. They figured it out.
Okay. Dragon's breath?
That's not seriously the name of the plan, is it? Dragon's breath?
You know that most Dragon's breath destroys everything in its path, right? She said it would save the South. That can mean only one thing. An invasion. This mine is the only source of lyrium the Qunari have. They're using Gatlock, the explosive powder in the round casks, to mine, so they don't have to touch raw lyrium. If you get the primers from Central Supply, you can prime the Gatlock and detonate it. The mines will go up in flames.
That'll attract attention.
Once things start exploding, every Qunari down here will notice.
You're right, they will. Deep stalkers and cave-ins will cut off reinforcements, but they'll still come when they hear trouble. You've got to find the Vidasala to end this war before it begins.
Let him try to escape the mine. Execute the traitor. Let him try to escape the mine. Get out of here.
There's no telling how bad things will get when I destroy the mine. You'd better get moving.
I will. Good luck, Inquisitor.
Let's go. We have a lyrium mine to ruin.
Yep. Hey yo.
We saw the Qunari make these things explode. Maybe we can use them to get out of here.
Oh damn.
Why is it so dark? Don't dwarven runes usually glow with lyrium or lava or whatever's running through the walls?
Fire electricity damage instantly detonates primed Gatlock. There we go.
Here they come!
Get back. Hey yo. Oh crap.
Sound good.
You good?
It's on cue.
What's going on here? Who's that talking? Oh dang.
You know, I went through one Qunari invasion. I was really hoping I'd never see another. All this lyrium
If the Qunari wanted, they could make a fortune.
Sure, if they wanted to fight horses.
What's up, man?
Qunari sappers.
Looked like he wanted to like enjoy the view with us or something.
Of course. Leave me to ask, really.
Y'all good? Let's go.
There's one of the mining platforms. Now we just need primers.
We need primers, or can we not, Yeah, we need primers. Okay.
This cavern is barely holding together.
Holy crap. What is that?
What a well-oiled operation the Qunari have. I think we should explode it, don't you?
Good. Gonna barrier it on now. Good.
So, sneak in, get primers, blow this mining operation sky high. Sounds like it.
We're almost there.
Looks like a big dude. Oh, hello. Where are you, sir? Just standing there. Oh, here we go.
This is bad.
Dude, come on, man. You got that sliver of health for like 2 minutes. Come on, bro. Yes.
We've got the primers.
There's the
Let's go
primers.
explode some Gatlock.
Alright. Let's go. Let's go blow some shit up. Guys are done. We got another one over here. Oh, Varric, what are you doing, man? Get back.
Let's get out of here and warn the others about this Dragon's Breath plan.
Hopefully before this place floods any worse. Look at the water!
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, now we go this way. How did we go? Where are you? Here we go. This is the way. Stairway.
Poor man. He didn't make it far.
Oh no. Guess we go this way?
Qun? Anyone?
I'll tell them if you want, but they'll probably think I'm lying.
They're going to kill me.
They're gonna kill. Damn.
Dragon's breath. The Qunari always enjoy their metaphors. But what does it mean?
Who knows? Qunari agents moving through Illuvians to attack the south is bad enough already.
I still do not understand why they accused the Inquisition of serving Fenarel.
Fenarel could be real.
We know that Mythal actually exists. It's possible Fenharel is still here in some form too.
What you describe in the ruins certainly implies that the Dread Wolf of Elven legend is a real person.
But how does that implicate us? What made them decide that the Inquisition serves this Fenharel?
Hopefully we will learn more after we have stopped them.
Let's see the Exalted Council try to disband the Inquisition after we've saved them from this dragon's breath.
We must find out what Dragon's Breath is first. For now, our only lead is the Qunari leader, the Vidisala.
Oh, who's that?
Gentlemen!
My apologies, Lady Josephine. There has been an incident with one of your soldiers.
How dare you? It was bad enough that the Inquisition chose not to inform the Exalted Council of the Qunari Corps.
Ole would have been happy to help with the matter.
But now your own guards are attacking servants? You have overstepped your bounds.
What? You cannot be serious.
My plan to seize power in Ferelden would hardly start with soldiers scuffling in Orlais, Arl Tegan.
While the Exalted Council is our foremost priority, the Inquisitor will, of course, address this matter personally.
Thank you, Inquisitor. Ole stands ready to assist the Inquisition, as always.
Secrets and lies. Do you understand why we fear your Inquisition? You act as if you're the solution to every problem. How long before you drag us into another war?
What's going on here?
The Orlesians tried to take one of our people, Inquisitor. We've secured the area.
This is the Winter Palace. You cannot simply seize control when one of your guards attacks a servant.
The Inquisition is handling this. When some noble commits a crime of fashion, you can take over.
I only asked what he was doing.
And when I refused to bow to the Inquisition's dogs, you attacked me! How would you like us to handle the situation, Inquisitor?
How did that barrel get here?
That barrel there. Where did it come from?
I was ordered to bring wine for the guests.
You're lying.
Your Inquisition soldiers are completely out of control.
No, we're in control. Keep talking and you'll find yourself in chains.
Arrest the Elysian servant.
Please take the servant into custody.
Right away, Your Worship.
Inquisitor?
Ambassador Montelier will explain later. For now, please hold the servant for questioning.
As you say, Inquisitor. Lord Cyril will hear about this.
Very well.
Inquisitor, I also found this by the barrel. I can't read the language.
Did you resolve the problem with the guard?
The guard is the least of our problems. Someone smuggled Gatlock barrels into the Winter Palace.
Smile, Inquisitor. There are many eyes upon us. At least now we know the true extent of the Dragon's Breath.
Explain Dragon's Breath.
You think the Dragon's Breath is these Gatlock barrels?
Of course, a surprise attack, even through the Illuvians, would have met fierce resistance. But if everyone at the Exalted Council died in an explosion, the South would be rudderless, vulnerable to attack. This is what Corypheus should have done after the explosion at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. An attack as swift and unstoppable as the breath of a dragon.
As well.
How are you still smiling?
Years of training as a bard, Inquisitor. We cannot show weakness now. Enemies could be watching, All we can let them see is idle conversation between two friends.
Guard also found a note.
The guard who confronted the servant said she found this note near one of the barrels. It looks like Qunari writing.
Let me see. I picked some up from the Iron Bull, though I'm told my accent is atrocious. These are orders for positioning the Gatlock in the palace. When duty has been performed, report to the Vidisala through the mirror marked by bookcase.
Invitation, how kind.
I've been hoping to meet the esteemed Vidisala. How nice of her to invite us over.
Good. While you do that, I will have agents locate the Gatlock barrels and remove them safely. I will also send word to my foreign contacts. We must see where else this dragon could strike.
Idea. Alright. Look for the Vidisala through an alluvian near a bookshelf. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. What the hell? It's a bookshelf up there. It don't look like a wolf.
So that's how the Qunari moved the paths.
That's a handy little trick.
And where does this go? Obviously not where we want to go, but... It's written in unknown language, but the portly figure at the bottom with a ring of keys and unflattering scowl is likely a jailer who once walked these flagstones. He's been drawn cross-eyed with wiggling lines radiating from his backside.
They'll not get
The skin that stalks. The writing on these papers aches to be looked at, shimmering slightly as if under an enchantment. The notes are handwritten, but each letter is as perfectly uniform as from a printing press. Notes on the fourth attempt. The weave goes smoothly, bound tightly between many items. The stress on the energy produces finer results than a singular enchantment. Using up the last of the stock was well worth it, as I explained to it as a courtesy before final work began. Adjustments to the underlay were a great success, and will allow the recipe to be made with material taken from lesser animals if the need arises. Below the letters, possibly in lieu of a signature, is the stamp of a stylized Hala head. Oh. That's interesting. The leather of this armor gives off a faint living heat, is heavier than it looks, but the weight and warmth are somehow comforting. The armor makes a little noise in motion. After a surprisingly short time wearing it feels quite natural. Yeah, I'll wear that. Cool. Now let's go to where we should be going. What bookcase is here? A book from the crossroads. Its pages are filled with numbers and letters splattered around the page in random order. Like writing in a dream, every other book on its shelf is filled with the same nonsense script. In certain lights, the letters appear to shift slightly up the corner.
An alluvian marked by a bookshelf. This should be it.
Let's get some answers from the Vidasala.
Let's.
Is this some sort of old elven library?
It definitely saw a massive magical backlash some time ago.
Let's hope we can track down the Vidasala in all this.
Visitors, patrons, welcome. The halls are open.
What are you?
I am study. I am a learning thirst. Come, know what has not been lost. New words, new stories. The Qunari would not approach, but we learned their words as well. If you wish to exchange knowledge, they congregate by the lower gate.
Okay. What is this place?
What do the old elves use this place for?
This is the Virdirthara, the living knowledge of the Empire. The libraries of every city, the wisdom of every court. A connecting place whose paths are in disarray.
Why are the paths in disarray?
What put this place into disarray?
The Virdirthara was made with world and fade. When they sundered, so did we. Paths broke, knowledge fragmented, many were trapped. I preserve their last words.
What last words?
What were these old elves' last words?
What happened? Where are the paths? Where are the paths? God save me, the floor is gone. Do not let me fall. Do not let me... on this spot, that is all.
Huh. What's Vidasala doing here?
I'm looking for a Qunari called Vidasala. Do you know what she wants here?
Vidasala, yes. She uses scholars and mages for study. They fear this place, but they seek to know the Veil.
The Veil?
What does Vidasala want to know about the Veil?
I regret I do not have more information. I am sundered from myself. If you discover another one of me nearer the Qunari, I may know more. Kindly give it my greetings. I have not thought with myself for some time.
Can you share your knowledge?
There must be thousands of years of history here. There must be so much you can teach us.
I will try to recall, honored patron, but there are gaps, breaks. Greetings, laughter, Enasal, forms out of air, light, memories. And yet there are so many broken paths at every... missing. I cannot. There is no more. Apologies. I knew all once. We knew. With the break, only fragments or knowledge new since the fall.
We'll be going now.
Know this. An unknown person, not of the Qunari, recently woke the librarians.
An unknown person? Could this be our agent of Fen'Harel?
The librarians facilitated learning before the fracture, before the fall. Now, beware them. They are unwell.
Vidasala.
There. Qunari. On that upside-down island.
Looks like a camp up there. Down there. Shit, this place is weird.
Right.
Cleared some of the steps. Let's look around for more. The inverted alluvian must lead to the Qunari.
Okay. I could have just came down here. Weird. Let's go.
Did you notice? Your anchor is flaring up near magic. Elven magic.
What does that mean?
I'm not sure. Tell us if it gets worse.
Please raise.
Those Qunari are dead, but there's not a mark on them.
Wide eyes, and that look on their faces. I'd almost say they were scared to death.
Oh, he's scared to death. Jesus.
Welcome, welcome. Listen to the last words of those who lived past the fall. How could the dread wolf cast a veil between the world that wakes and the world that dreams? The Evenures will send people. They will save us. When have you last heard from the gods? When the veil came down, they went silent. What is this veil? What has Fen'Harel done?
Are these records saying Fen'Harel created the veil between our world and the Fade?
If it's true, that means the Fade and the waking world were once one and the same.
Would have been like crazy to see what that was like. The Dreadwolf's gaze is bright, light burns in a ring of the dead. These murals in there. We can't. Yep. Yep. And not walk over there. Sorry. Where did we come from? Is this where we came from?
These blocks are heading toward that upside-down Illuvian.
Why are these stairs going where we want them to?
It's a place of learning. Maybe this Vir Dathara is helping us find what we need.
Weird. I guess that's it. I don't think we can go that way. To the illusion. Pretty cool that you can actually see where you're going through the illusion. Oh, hey, what's up? Out of my way, bro. Oh, man. Got me fucking stuck. Oh shit. Dude just yeeted himself off. Come on, Rainier. Up. Discharging the anchor now deals damage to nearby enemies.
The anchor again.
Let's go.
Are you all right?
The pain stopped.
It keeps coming back.
Symbol up there looks familiar. Murals on the wall. Cool.
More dead Qunari with terrified expressions.
Welcome, and listen to the last words of those who walked this place. If we get out of here, I will end Fen-Haral. After he held back the sky to imprison the gods, the dread wolf disappeared. Lies. We must tear down the veil, the cities, the pathways. Without magic, they're crumbling. You're wasting your time. Fen-Haral's veil has turned our empire to ruins.
So the ancient elven empire collapsed because the veil weakened magic?
Like damming a river. Rely on it for water all your life. What happens when it disappears?
Do you realize what this means? What this place is? The actual history of the elves could change everything.
Oh, it definitely could.
Look at this place. Now that we have so many samples, how hard would it be to build Illuvians of our own?
Oh, I knew this one apostate in Kirkwall you would have gotten along with like a house on fire.
After these past few years, it would just be good to create something magical that is also helpful for a change.
Trust you to think of something like this when you're trying to help.
Come now, we could visit each other on a whim. Think how much fun life would be if I were always a step away.
I don't think I've the strength.
If they're gonna stuff me into politics, I've got to have some fun on the side.
Okay. There.
You think we could take a couple of these books back with us?
Unfortunately, I don't believe any of these are physical objects. They're ideas. You just see them as books.
I've never read an elven novel. I wonder what kind of stories they told.
I guess we could always stop and have a read. We're not really in a rush, are we?
That should be enough stairs. Let's see if we can reach the inverted alluvian now.
Go, Dan. Back to the other alluvion. Where is it? Down here? Yes, it is. I remember these barrels. Come over here. What the heck is that? Jade touched honeycomb. Huh.
They're the librarians?
Not good.
Leave me the hell alone. There. You should be good here. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. Now we can get back over here and make our way through this way. Thanks.
Survivor of the breach, herald of change, hero of the South. The Vidisala, I presume. After fulfilling your purpose at the breach, it is astonishing to hear you still walked free among your people. Your duty is done, Inquisitor. It is time to end your magic.
The mark isn't a danger.
The anchor repairs tears in the veil. I would think you'd approve of that. Is that all it does? Tell me, why hold your hand as if it's begun to pain you? I am no stranger to catastrophe, but this chaos in the South defies comprehension. The Qun left your people to curb your own magic. You've amply proven we should have stepped in long ago.
Will you try mass assassination?
Is that what Dragon's Breath is for? Murdering our heads of state just to control our magic?
Do you believe closing the breach solved everything? That its consequences stop there? The day we saw the breach, the Qun decided its action. We would remove your leaders and spare those who toil. This agent of Fen'Harel has disrupted everything. Lives that were to be spared, lost for him.
Who is this agent? Why would you think they work for the Inquisition?
Kill the Inquisitor, then follow me to the Dargarad.
Sorry, buddy. Put a barrier on us. Where's he at? Let me at him. Let me at him.
Visitors, patrons, welcome. The halls are open.
Where did the Vidisala go?
Can you tell me where a Qunari called the Vidisala went?
Yes, we heard much, although she fooled herself into thinking we could not hear. Take a keystone to the Darvarad. I will join you there soon and take stock of our remaining Gatlock powder.
I have a keystone.
I found a keystone with one of the Qunari.
Yes, and you need words for their key. Maras Nira. It glows. It will open the way to the Darvarad. May you find what you seek. In coming here, you strengthen the bonds. I can now raise one, if you wish to go.
Thank you.
You've been very helpful.
Gildethal was what the Elven called me. One who guides seekers of knowledge true. I was connection. One city could read the records of another. One Elven feel the memories of another. When the veil fell upon us, I marked the end of all they knew.
We've got to find this Darvarad and corner Vidisala there.
You know, when I traveled alone, I'd fight bandits, some drunk chevaliers. Nothing out of the ordinary. Back with the Inquisition, and a moment later we're battling secret Qunari assassins in a dream library.
Any regrets, Renier?
I wouldn't have missed this for anything.
Your agents confirm there are Gatlock battles in Denerim's palace?
Yes, and in Val Royeaux and across the Free Marches. The Winter Palace is not the only target.
The Qunari are one order from destroying every noble house in the known world.
There is a bright side. Warning the ambassadors will remind them of the Inquisition's value.
Not when the Inquisition is responsible for that threat.
For the League.
This is our fault.
Fault? No. But our responsibility.
How did it happen?
The elven servant handling the barrels confessed to working for the Qunari.
But the servant was Orlesian. That implicates Orlais, not us.
But the barrels arrived at the Winter Palace on the Inquisition supply manifest.
How are we supposed to fight a war when we can't even trust our own people?
Who's our leak?
Do you know who got the barrels onto the Inquisition manifest?
Yes, several of the Inquisition's elven workers have gone missing. I had their backgrounds checked. They joined the Inquisition after fleeing the chaos in Kirkwall.
I remember when Kirkwall was at its worst. Many of the city's elves converted to the Qun, trying to find a better life.
And the Qunari turned them into spies.
And still do good.
The Inquisition stopped Corypheus and saved the world. We can't let an outside threat change who we are.
I fought to protect the Inquisition in this Exalted Council. And for what? So we could deceive and threaten those we claimed to protect?
Once we locate the spies...
This isn't about the spies. You hid the Qunari body. You've all but seized control of the Winter Palace.
We did what was right, not what was politically convenient.
Do you know what this has cost us with Orlais and Ferelden? They are planning to dismantle us as we speak. And perhaps they are right.
Know what's happening.
So, it's been getting worse. I don't know why. I don't know how to stop it. I don't know how much time I've got left. What I do know is that the Qunari need to be stopped. So I need to get to the Darvarad while I can still fight.
Thank you, Inquisitor.
Would you like us to inform the Exalted Council of the danger?
Form the summit.
Yes. If we fail, the Exalted Council needs to know what happened.
I will inform them personally.
Leliana, I can...
No, your job is hard enough already. This is my responsibility.
I'll have guards ready at the Alluvion, in case the Qunari attack the palace.
Make her watch over you.
Kind of an abrupt ending to that cutscene. That was weird. But yeah, like, who's this agent, right? Who's the leak on the Inquisition? I mean, I have my obvious suspicions, but yeah, like, I don't know. But I'm gonna end it here, and we're gonna continue this in the next part of the Dragon Age Inquisition playthrough. Hope you all enjoyed it. Make sure you hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Put anything in the comments if there's anything I missed, or if anything you might think I need some explaining for, stuff like that. You know, I appreciate it. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It greatly helps the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.